What's up, WD3?
What's up, Magoo? hey, thanks for tuning in. As you can see, we did the Corona shake.
Hey, it's only appropriate.
So you gotta do it. Hey, thanks for tuning in with WD3. I'm your host, WD3. It's my co-host, Magoo.
3 O's.
3 O's. Hey, and you're trending it with the iiTTCast. Now, today, Magoo.
What's up with today? Monday, of course, 6 o'clock.
Well, I don't think you can call it a Blue Monday. And hey, happy Passover to everybody out there who's celebrating the Passover. But what I would say is today we're going to talk about from bad to worse.
Yeah, because I heard it's not getting any better.
Well,
I saw it don't look like nothing really changed, but
I saw 10 to 12 weeks as the projections, and they're canceling the Olympics out there. But hey, we'll get more into it after these messages.
Go get fitted. And here's how.
Hey, iiTTCast Nation. This is WD3 with my co-host Magoo, 3 O's. And we want you to represent the iiTTCast Nation by purchasing your very own iiTTCast Nation t-shirt.
That's right.
Just cash out iiTTCast, $25, which includes shipping and handling, or just email us at iiTTCast@gmail.com, subject line apparel. Make sure you include your name, your size, and your address.
From small to 3X, get that right out to you.
And we'll ship you your very own iiTTCast Nation t-shirt.
You can represent with us.
Represent. Make sure you send in those photos. We'll put you on the show.
Tune in every Monday at 6.
Peace. Hey, we're back, but as I told you earlier, thanks for all those who supported with the t-shirt. If you love the show, trending news, hot new independent music, go grab your shirt, support the show.
You know where to find it? iiTT.
As we said before, now things are going from bad
to
worse. I mean, I saw the public schools closing everywhere. When I saw it was going to close in New York, I knew the dominoes would just fall from there. So here locally, schools have been canceled. Early word, unconfirmed.
Condolences to all the teachers locally that's been laid off for the rest of the year.
Well, they're going to keep teaching, but they're going to do what's called distance learning. So now the money that they didn't have before to pay for internet for all, which Obama was proposing, now they're going to have to find that money during this distance learning experiment, I would say.
So we can get a free internet bill out the deal.
But hey, this virus has hit up to the very top levels of our government. Now, we saw in the sports world where Shaquille O'Neal, Rudy Gobert, Donovan Mitchell.
Boo, Rudy.
I mean, I don't know what that guy.
Rudy
we talked about.
A good name.
But hey, he's since apologized, and I think now a lot of folks.
I do not think you can apologize for something like that.
Well, I think a lot of folks see the seriousness in what's going on right now, and it's hit to the very top levels. Now, this first story, according to Coronavirus on Twitter.
Let's get to it.
Rand Paul becomes first U.S. Senator to test positive for coronavirus. The story goes on to say, according to an official statement, Paul is, quote unquote, feeling fine and was, quote unquote, was tested out of an abundance of caution due to his extensive travel and events. So you even have controversy over folks who are higher income, like athletes and things, getting access to tests, while some folks are.
YouTube clip today. 50 Cent said he got the cure from Trump.
Well,
it was like 17,000.
Hydro something was. Now we were talking earlier, and I was telling you that it's not in Trump's interest. Every president has always campaigned, especially this is election season, has always campaigned on the fact that the economy was strong or stronger during their administration. So my gut tells me Trump is really not trying to shut down everything. And the fact that I've grown up and lived in a normal society my whole life, except for the 92 LA riots. I lived through that. It was crazy. But I would say that my gut says don't shut everything down, but I don't know. I don't have a medical degree. I'm not in the higher levels of government. But Rand Paul, this guy has the coronavirus. His Twitter says Senator Rand Paul has tested positive for COVID-19. He's feeling fine, is in quarantine. Now there's some big Senate votes on the actual spending bill to pay out stipend money to folks who were affected by this, and he's going to miss the vote. Maybe you have to telephone him in or something.
So that's what leads me to believe that it's like the common cold.
Well, it says he is asymptomatic and was tested out of an abundance of caution due to his extensive travel and events. He was not aware of any direct contact with any infected person. So, I mean, it's an invisible thing that just catches you out of nowhere. Senators, NBA players. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of word going around saying that these people really don't have the coronavirus.
I have no answers, man.
They're saying that those people are being paid to say that they have.
I've seen.
You've seen some stuff like that
from other celebrities stating that as well.
What do you think about what's going on, man?
I'm at a lot of disbelief, lots of awe. Like, man,
we were talking earlier. Remember Demolition Man, where no one was allowed to touch each other, really? So they had to have the little love-making scene where they had to put the headsets on, and they had to get their sensual rocks off that way.
Hey,
You think the world's heading that way?
I'm actually torn between The Matrix and Contagion. I haven't seen Contagion yet. They said it came out last year. Shouts out Lawrence Fishburne for not telling us you were in a movie and for seeing this, or whatever. That's kind of fishy, Fishburne. But
so that's another example of what's called predictive programming, where a lot of these things are seen on shows like The Simpsons and other shows, and folks say, "Hi, that's crazy," but then it's like the thing actually happens. Like I said, I think also on the horizon we have this war footing with Iran. Iran even, in an earlier story last week, they refused America's help with the coronavirus because they said that this was something that America created. So
why are they playing a blame game?
Well, Iran is that the Ayatollah is the head of a country who's respected around the world, and for him to have that opinion, that's pretty deep. But
where did H1N1 come from?
I have no idea.
I mean, we always go through this blame game. 9/11. They said Iraq did it. They said we did it.
I think the fact that the world has to react to it is why I have to react to it, why you have to react to it, because everybody's reacting to it. So if everything's shut down, you have to act as if it's a real thing. So, hey, what do you got for video of the week?
Hey, on a good note, shouts out Mezo5 and Billy the Kid, 918's own. And they's like, get him on. Brought to you by
Strong Family. Thanks for sharing, guys. Appreciate it.
I believe that's
Beauty the game, nigga.
This is JP Bangs Music.
Bitches 5, gonna strip. Get loud, sig on me or fry your face like some french fries. I love this pimpin', like Gates, I don't get tired. Put a bitch on the corner, work out like gym time. Tommy style pump or drop your ass like bungee jump. Crack cocaine, the same color, it's a little pump. Faux nickel, crisscross, it'll make you jump. Hands on Mike Tyson, when it hit you, it's gon' leave lumps. These niggas say they hard, if they is, let's fuck Skittles. In the cutlass, in this green, just like a pickle. AK bullets, hella long, look like a pencil. If Phil say go get 'em, you know I gotta go get 'em. Shooting movie clips, yeah, all at they dental. She gon' suck it good too, she showed them dimples. Whack niggas hatin', I can't stand, man. Sweep 'em off the stage, Apollo, Sandman. Roller coaster ride the way she ride with her hands up. When you was at the club, I was at the trap running bands up. I let that cake clap like hands. On Sunday, I was in the streets for real, Gina. No play. Put blaze on my whip, so when I drop it, look like blaze. In this pump up, make you fall back. Dirt fade away. I fuck with the West, you know they fuck with me too. Tryna make it out the trap and on my way to TV AMC. Came on CX so clean, so I went and bought a green bean. West side, been my stumping ground since '03. I wish the laws would line them snitches up on TV. Line them boys up. That's a layup with this Lizzie. It's 5 on BMG. I'ma get it bragging. These niggas ain't about action, they really acting. Chop a fold in half, full-time mattress. Yeah, this chop I fold you in half like a full-time mattress. On my gang, I'ma get it bragging. These niggas ain't about action, they really acting. Chop a fold in half, full-time mattress. Yeah, this chop I fold you in half like a full-time mattress. M16, what's up, Draco? Bullets coming for your face, you cannot take those. You shoulda took this fate, ho, bitch. Somebody free, yeah, yo. Had keys by the boatload. Fuck the feds, they take everything. Throw your ass in a pissy cage. Leave your funds hella naked, man. Block on me, I'm hanging out the window like blanket. Make the wrong move and I leave your ass hanging. Gilbert Arenas, my shot is long range, bitch. Hey, on my mama, I'ma get it bragging. These niggas ain't about action, they really acting. Yeah, they soft. Chop or fold in half, full-time mattress. Yeah, this chop or fold you in half like a full-time mattress. On my gang, I'ma get it bragging. Hey, on 52nd, I'ma get it bragging. Hey, on the west, I'ma get it bragging.
Hello, iiTTCast. I hope you guys are enjoying the show today. Again, Ali Saleh with Strong Family Financial. I wanted to give you guys a heads up with our organization. As I've shared before, WD3 is an agent of ours, and he's got this great show here, but we offer whole life insurance. If you are looking for a whole life insurance plan or a final expense plan for you or someone you care about, a mother, a father, someone in retirement years, give WD3 a call and let us get you taken care of. Now you guys go out and have a great day.
Thanks, Strong Family. Billy the Kid, Measy 05. Get it on.
Thanks for sharing that, man. You know, hey, I'm telling you, music is good for your spirit. That's why we always bring it up here on the iiTTCast. We always make sure that you see and a lot of opportunity is given to some younger artists who don't get a lot of publicity. So we bring you guys those type of guys, and hey, they always bring us a good product. So shout out to those guys for sharing that video. Now, there's a lot of different forecasters out there. You know forecasters, right?
You talking about like meteorologists?
Well, sorta, but they forecast all type of things besides the weather. So, for instance, these guys are forecasting the effects of this corona. Now we can say that the virus has cost a lot of jobs already. We can see that it's really highlighting the divide.
Cultures is actually doing put what they call it indigo effect on people's lifestyles. Like, you don't know where it comes going.
Well, I could imagine that, for instance, you have a lot of people right now who are really frustrated with the fact that Congress is politicizing and packing different bills that could bring relief to folks in the form of a check in this time. They're packing these bills with so much stuff that the other side wouldn't like to where it can't pass. So now we're really highlighting the stalemate that's in our congressional system, and we're seeing the fact that, hey, we're all we have as far as really being able to survive, and you really got to be
even
smart.
on people, like even on some people miss the fact that, like, my girl, she works for assisted living type of residence and whatnot, and those people's family members are being told, no, you can't come see your loved ones.
Well, we even did stories about the prisons and how they couldn't get visitors, and they even had different things going on. But hey, we were talking about some forecasters earlier, and in this next story, Axios on Twitter.
Axios.
They seem to be a forecasting outfit. Coronavirus scenario keeps getting worse.
Who is it?
Axios.
Okay,
so it says, sadly, the more we learn about the pandemic on both the medical and economic sides, the worse the best case scenarios become. He also goes on to say, coronavirus deep dive. Tens of thousands of Americans die. Double-digit unemployment for months. Countless businesses die. Retirements are wiped out. And the nation is saddled with once unimaginable debt. That's the best case scenario we're facing. So if we get out of this with our shirts, this is the best case scenario that they're actually forecasting for this particular. And that's why I'm saying, like, my gut is telling me, like, don't shut down everything. Like, use some common sense. I know we can't just lather the whole world with hand sanitizer, but I heard Donald Trump say something that was very smart. Maybe it wasn't his quote, but he said, let's not make the cure worse than the disease. And that really resonated with me because of all the closing. And like I said, I deal with people in their life savings all the time, and in investing and consulting with their investment. And a lot of people are losing, and they're being told, if you stay in the market right now, then you don't lose your money because it'll recover. But I'm thinking right now, you gotta think of a different strategy other than it's gonna come around, because the best case scenario that these guys are forecasting is facing unimaginable debt, businesses dying, retirements wiped out. So that tells me that in order to feel a little better, we need some Oklahoma vibes.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna need some love. So let's get to it. New Oklahoma vibes brought to you by Mind, Body, and Vibes Dispensary in OKC. And they got a video
Mind, Body, and Vibes.
Man, Beezy Day.
Tonight I'm on like something like a red light special. No occasion, just to show you that you're special. Something came up, a nigga gotta work a double. Damn, I promise, a nigga finna be in trouble. Now I'm running late on the dinner date. Now she gotta wait, that's the shit she hate. Now I'm on a flight, headed out of state. Stuck in no one state. I know you're so tired of, yeah, but you gotta make your mind up. Gotta get your grind up. I know you're so tired of, yeah, but you gotta make your mind up. You gotta get your grind up. I know you're so. Look, pump me up. Tonight I bought you roses, but you're not gon' wanna hold them, cause you know I'm out here hoeing tough. Knowing so much owed to us. Broken promises and mysteries. Don't wanna feel my kiss. Tired of kissing ass and giving in. You tell me pack my shit, but don't know why you said that, cause you already packed it. To show me you about action, and how you not just acting. And how a nigga slacking like niggas ain't out here macking. Like I'm the only nigga that's attractive. It's like them about distractions, not to mention the contractions. All this bullshit added up, then led us to subtraction. And I can't take the madness, but I know you the maddest. No question, you the baddest. This shit gon' leave me sad. This wreck just happened faster. Our seatbelts wasn't fastened. A tragedy, we crashing. How long this journey lasted? Don't be mad, I'm just asking. Girl, you know I know. I say yeah, you say no. For friends that shit what they know. I know you're so tired of, yeah, but you gotta make your mind up. Gotta get your grind up. I know you're so tired of, yeah, but you gotta make your mind up. You gotta get your grind up.
Bam Beezy Baby, where I know that's that new Oklahoma vibe. Brought to you by Mind, Body and Vibes, and OKC Dispensary.
If you got your card,
Gotta stay
go get your cabbage.
medicated.
All right. So, right in time for the shiznit, you got The Walking Dead airing on AMC, according to television on Twitter. The Walking Dead is right in time. Now, didn't you say that Contagion was kind of similar to what we're going through right now? And there was a few more movies. I remember seeing a little newspaper clip, and it was the congressional people coming through. And they had the forehead temperature takers on it. And I was like, I Am Legend. That's what that movie, that's what that reminded me of, that movie right there. And I'm like, that's happening in real life. Straight up.
That movie, Fallen, with Denzel Washington?
Yeah.
Right aside, something like that. Yeah.
So maybe next week.
They always put it right under our nose, man.
We could put
Men in Black.
Next week we could have a temperature thing to get into the studio. Maybe that's the pitbull.
This guy.
All right, so right in time, the Walking Dead airing.
Take your temperature at the gate.
Yes. The mailman is just gonna be like. Anyway, so The Walking Dead airing on AMC. According to the story, it says The Walking Dead airing on AMC in the years following a zombie apocalypse. Survivors seek refuge in a world overrun by the dead. Chance. All right, so Weird Archives, he's fired up. He's like, or she is like, suffice to say, if McConey returns to her people, she's never ever accepting an invitation to go on a peyote high. Once was enough. Once was probably too much. Hashtag The Walking Dead. So this guy's really into it. Franchise Pineda said, at Danae Gurira, I'm sad. I don't know what pronounce that. Anyway, I'm saddened seeing you leave The Walking Dead. I feel like I lost a family member that I visited with on Sunday, but I know I'll see you soon on other things. I wish you the best. Macomb Grimes, Wakanda Forever. Okay, so there's a lot of people who are in the spirit of getting back into their Walking Dead. Now, I don't think they're going to have to look too far as seeing some of the things that they would be seeing
Look
on
in the
TV.
mirror or check on your neck.
I mean, you want to see some people quarantining or scared of some zombies? Well,
hey,
but
around
on
these
the
parts,
real
it's business as usual.
On a real tip, do you see a mandatory lockdown, a mandatory vaccination, any of those type of things in the near future?
Not in this state.
Now, these stories are happening very rapidly, and it was just in China, and we're reporting about some disease that seemed like it was a weird growth in China. We saw some people spreading it. Now it came to America. Now America, I believe I saw some statistics, has 10% of the world's cases of coronavirus.
Well,
That's
I
pretty
don't know
shocking.
about any of that, but I know you spoke on something earlier about presidents pride themselves on having a good presidency.
A good economy.
Or at this point, everything else is down. Violence, this, that, and the other. People are still spending money. Certain things are going through the roof. People are not complaining about gas prices. So, but they say there's always a silver lining.
Do you see?
There's some big silver linings.
I saw another report where Donald Trump was warning that the coronavirus was some type of Democrat creation, and that he was warning that his I guess his fail-safe backup plan was, if you keep pushing too hard, I'm gonna call a state of emergency, national state of emergency, and suspend the election.
We don't want that.
Well, how are they supposed to campaign at this point as far as gaining a fair advantage? Because Trump is already in office, so he can just get on TV, look presidential, and do different speeches. They say Biden hadn't been in an interview in 2 weeks.
I said it started to look bad and downhill after the quote-unquote, what's the word, impeachment of the century or history happened.
I hate to be the person who said I told you so.
After that, then the Democratic started to fizzle apart, and when all the smoke cleared, you have Biden. I'm like, wait a minute. Before all this impeachment stuff and whoop-de-whoop, that name was at the top of the list, Biden. Now after impeachment and everything, and Democrats now is Trump against Biden. And then smoke and mirrors, we got.
Well, I think they're using a lot of the ideas in this release plan that Andrew Yang, one of the candidates you supported earlier, he wanted to give every American a base income. Now, that same principle is going to be needed to get America through. If America doesn't, the government was talking about unlimited buying of bonds. Now, I was telling you earlier, if you're broke, how can you borrow money from yourself? So I don't think that plan is really going to work, but maybe I'm missing some facts.
On top of the fact, my input on that is think Section 8.
Well,
me, personally, my whole life, I'm like, no, I'm cool. I draw a line of being on Section 8. I don't want to muck my business like that. So if you ain't cool with Section 8, you're not going to be cool with something, them giving you a check.
Well, speaking of Section 8, what do you got for TikTok?
Hey, what's up? Usher Raymond.
They call me US. Anyway.
Hey, let's go, Brooke. Switch that shit up. Pump that shit up.
Look, somebody, Usher Raymond was getting it.
Yeah.
You know how to
Hey, let's go, Brooke. Switch that shit up. Pump that shit up.
Then we had that, like, they, herpes, what you call it thing. They ain't worried about all that right now.
Stepping. Hey, shout out to Usher Raymond for that TikTok and Shaka Khan in the background. Was that her or was that her granddaughter?
Hey, I'm, you know me, I'm Mr. Magoo.
All right.
I'm blind to that. I was up there like, really?
Anyway,
So,
hey, get us some of our shouts out to some of our new subscribers.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, that was shocking. If that wasn't, please forgive me.
I don't think that was Shaka Khan. I don't think Shaka Khan moves around like that right now. But shout out to Shaka Khan. She's a sweet
keeping up
thing.
So like, I wouldn't put it past him. Like, yeah.
That might have been Shaka Khan.
Let's see. We got a
Look like
Israel
Lisa Ray.
Net said, "Don't wear the mask." I don't know what he was talking about when he said
In the
that.
last show, we referenced how the mask was counterproductive because you just breathe in your own germs, and if you touch the mask, so he was actually paying attention to the show. Shout out to you. I don't agree with that. Don't wear the mask. I'm right with you.
That's what's up. I was like wondering what was going on. And then we got, let's see.
You gotta pay attention to the conversation. You gotta watch the show.
I do. I'm in the show. There you go. Let's see. And then we got, there's a lot of COVID-19 stuff going on, man.
Right. So, hey, shout out to Henry Butler, Brass's Plum TV, all the family over at Strong. I know you guys are working hard right now, getting folks through this tough time. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Nikki Perez. Always great out there. Love you.
Great content. Keep it up. Shouts out Trapstar. Go subscribe. Check out what he got going on his channel as well. Man, as always, nice conversation. Keep, we like to stay connected to life, the world. Like,
I wish I could say there were some things going on around town, but we're
hey,
just lucky to have some takeout
going
food
around town.
at this point.
We did speak that it might not be any events going on, but we are. I have experienced that a lot of the local businesses have been supporting each other with delivering their products, spending more with local businesses opposed to the big chains that are closing early or not open or whatnot. Opposed to that, you mentioned earlier they're doing this new teacher thing. That's what's new going on around here. Casinos are closed. They're paying their employees until further notice.
Hey, so just
We holding it down. And
I would say right now, I'm not an expert. I don't have any advice. Just pray.
Yeah.
Take care of each other.
Stay humane. Stay
You know,
clean.
Don't lose your humanity in
Stay
all of this.
humane
That's what they want you to do.
And what's the hygiene and humanity?
Go look up Albert Pike. Maybe you'll get a little bit of understanding doing your research.
Keep your good hygiene up and be good to another. And, hey, rock out with each other live one time.
Well, thanks for trending it with the iiTTCast. I'm your host, WD3. It's my co-host, Magoo.
3 O's. Don't forget. The
Peace.
third O. Got it.
Man, these niggas got me spinning, T-Lou. You know what I'm saying? This for my niggas right here. Load up your clips, my nigga. It's about to go down. We spinning right now. You know what I'm saying? This thing is real out here in the field. Go.
These chickens dogging me out, man. They bring the dog in me out. Yeah, you know I'm winning from beginning to the ending. When I'm spinning, leave them all no. This is the microphone fiend on iiTTCast. Go check out the all-day mini movie by WD3.